Right, so we're going now, are we? Yeah.
If the notification's up, then yeah.
Well, no, I haven't got.
Yeah, it is
Once
a pod.
It's up.
is it
I
up?
can watch. I see the
Okay.
stream. It's up.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll start the introduction. Hello and welcome to SLR SidePOD Part 2 due to some streamer errors. Well, which it wasn't streaming errors, it was streaming errors. We have to start again.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not very nice by Callum blaming everything on Steve-O for no reason.
I know. Sorry, no. I'll take
Blame
that.
Steve.
I'll take that. Right, let's try and. So,
Oh
yeah, I
god,
was just
that is
watching
really
that back.
crackly, isn't
That's
it?
really bad, isn't it? What's this one like?
Just
So what-
listen to it now. You know we're live now. So just go
Oh,
on
right,
with it.
sorry. Yeah, but this is what it's like, and it's just a chat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so really then, just to round up then, it's, the league is in a fantastic place then, Clock. And, you know, what you and the league owners have done, you know, I doff my cap to you all, you know, and say thank you very much, really.
Well, I'll have to return all the thanks. You know, without any drivers, it wouldn't be much of a league, would it?
No, that's right.
Fair enough.
No, the drive
You
side.
being here from you, for example, Steve-O. You could mention Hickley and I, Callum, and a couple more names has been here all the way since the start in Australia in season 1.
Yeah. Yeah, seen it going from strength to strength, so no, it's been really good. But we didn't manage to do your quiz though, Clock. That's a shame.
No,
I
yeah.
could,
I forgot about that. We can quickly do that.
if you
Shouldn't
can,
take long.
if you can think you have the knowledge that it takes.
I haven't, but I'll have a go though. Definitely.
I know.
Come on,
I'm
Steve,
pretty
we can
sure
do it.
I'll
He's gonna fail miserably because he
Yeah.
he hasn't been here since season 1. But
Have
we'll
a good
see.
career, I bet.
We'll see what you do. Well, first question. If we go back to season 1, division 1, season 1, division 3, Australia. Who was the first?
No.
Who was the first division 3 pole sitter?
Who's it there? Oh my word. Oh, hang on. JH, maybe?
That is wrong.
Ah, who else could it have been? I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to think.
can't think of who it was.
That was a
Yeah,
long
just
way
give me
out.
some guess if you don't know.
Oh, well, it definitely wasn't that random
no.
Rexy.
Was it
no.
Gareth?
No,
Relic wasn't in then, was he?
no. You
Is this
know,
one
I guess
still in the league or?
he is not
No,
still in the league.
no, they
He,
wouldn't be in the league now.
that person, I think he left. He left or he got kicked after only a couple of races in season 1.
Oh, was it?
God, I
Oh.
can't think of who it was.
No, go on. Go
It
on.
was SLR Epics or Epic.
Epics. Ah, yeah, Epics. Yeah, I remember him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, wow.
I didn't think he got there, Paul.
What a
though.
tough question.
This one, I really want you to make, but I'm not sure you will anyway. But can anyone name the date of the first race?
November.
The
God,
9th of November.
No, 12th. No. 12th of November, I'm going.
Callum,
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're,
Is that right?
what would Callum go with? Did you say
9th. Callum said
said
the 9th of
9th of
November.
November.
Callum is correct? 9th of November. That is also the date we regard as our birthday.
Well, it would be.
Because I
yeah,
rem- I rem-
absolutely.
I only remember it because I think it was the same week as my birthday actually. That's why I remember it.
It
My
also
birthday's the
says on
5th
the
of November.
website on the bottom, we have a countdown to our birthday.
Well, to our next birthday.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I didn't know that.
currently 8 months to go.
Oh, I got a message. We got a message of Gareth saying that's better. So I'll take the blame for
Nice.
that. My fault.
Very nice. Also, it would be
I'll
fun if
do the
anyone
streaming then.
in the stream chat know any answers. Feel free to put what you think. This one you can put a little guess. Question 3: which was the first constructor to get a triple? I mean, to win all 3 races in a weekend. And then, do anyone have
To
any
win all
knowledge
3
where?
races.
Constructor
Yeah.
Haas. Got to be Haas. Definitely.
It's definitely
Haas
nice.
is
It's
correct.
got to be Haas.
Do
Yeah.
anyone
it's
recall
gotta be.
what race?
I'm
I
going to go for
think-
Monaco.
It was not. I'm
Was it
disappointed
Canada?
there. It wasn't Canada either.
Bahrain.
It was in season 2, wasn't it?
It was in season 1.
It was on
was
season 1,
it?
definitely. Yeah. Oh look, Neelix got it right. Neelix got it right. Fellow Haas driver to the Haas drivers. Yeah. Tick for Neelix on the chat.
Because I did half season 2, I wasn't in half season 1.
I don't know. I don't know what race it would be.
It was
we'll
the
go for
last
Spain.
race we did.
Oh,
Austria.
was it?
The race report was
Ah.
called Hastria. And if anyone
Ah.
if anyone
go.
wants to know, the winners was Presto Evans in Division 1, it was TYRE in Division 2, and it was JH199 in Division 3.
Oh, I raced in Austria season 1, but I actually had a good shot, and then I got taken out by... I'm not going to continue what I was going to say, but let's just say it's not the greatest nickname.
Yeah, you got 12 and a DNF Canada, so
I made up quite a few positions, and then I did quite well, and then I got taken out, and I was right mucked.
anyway, let's okay, this one
Right,
this
I
one
think it's
I
Lewis.
want you to get.
Yeah. We can welcome Lewis here first. I admit,
Nice.
sorry. Well, you can join in, Lewis, if you know any answers. If you're an SLR fan, like me and Callum.
no, like-
obviously are.
Can you remember? Can you name our 3 first champions?
Oh,
Ooh,
Presto, JH, and Div 2 would have been you. No, it would have been Div 2. Well, that's tricky.
Presto
You
and
were up
JH
there.
is correct for the one
You
Div 3.
were up there. You were up there,
I
definitely.
think it was podium in Div 2.
No,
No.
not
The
in season
podium was
1.
in Div
No
1
chance.
in season 1.
Yeah, he was
Was
in
it? I
Div
thought it was
1.
in Div 2.
You were up there, Clock, weren't you? It wasn't you, was it?
I
Wrong
got
one, wasn't it?
no, I got
You were up
moved up
there.
to Div 1 after Canada.
You
so
did, yeah.
I wasn't up there.
Oh, was that? Oh, you got moved up mid-season. Oh, who was it in then?
I can't think of who it was.
It's the driver. He left after that season, but he's come back now for season 4,
Really?
and he's currently in Division 1.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to think who's just joined us. There's been that many recently. No, I can't. You're gonna have to give it this. But I got JH right.
It
Give
was-
me a second clock.
was-
Give me a second
Right.
clock. Give me a second.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Is it?
Oh,
Where?
Paraquix. Paraquix.
Paraquix isn't correct. It's Constant Ryan 181.
Oh, Scott.
It
Scott tried to help
was.
me out on the chat, but no. That's a good question, though. That's a good question, Clock. I'll give it
That was a
I
good
like
one.
that Yeah. I had 2 out of 3. Not bad.
We have one. There's one guy who's done the single most Division 2 races. He's done 57. Ahead of myself and Top. Ahead of myself.
That's easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
that was easy.
Yeah.
Easy
Has
question.
to be.
Yeah. He's the only one
He's-
yeah,
he's the- He's the Division
I was gonna
2
say myself,
legend
but then I
with
was like, no.
57 races. On second
Yeah.
place is myself and Top Gunner with 39. So he has.
Oh, massive.
He has
then.
some margin.
Massively different.
How many
Yeah.
have I done?
This one is pretty interesting. See how many you can name. How many drivers have scored over 500 points over all 4 seasons in
Do we
SLR?
have to name the driver? How many?
Can you
Yeah, do we have
see
to
if you
name
can
them?
name? It's 5 drivers.
Presto.
Can you
Presto,
name them?
100%.
Presto is 1.
Presto Evans. Oh,
Scott?
God. Relic.
No.
Relic Nook. Relic Nook, maybe?
Relic is correct. Relic is
Yeah.
correct. It's 2 out of 3.
Oh, this is
Podium?
fun. I do like this. Podium.
Podium is correct. That's 3 out of
Yes.
5.
Well done,
You?
Callum. That was good.
Clock. You.
Oh, you.
I've scored over 500. That is correct.
Oh,
So
look
we're
at
missing
that.
one.
There's one driver
Um,
left.
Ooh, God, who?
That is a driver who's
Um,
been racing in all 3 divisions.
all three.
He's
Oh,
raced in
Marrow.
all 3
Marrow.
divisions.
General Marrow.
Not
Would be.
Marrow. Not
No?
Marrow.
Really? Wow, what a surprise.
Marrow.
All 3 divisions. There's not many drivers that have done that. Oh, Legends?
It is Legends.
Yes.
Ah.
Legends, my first teammate. Ferrari. Yeah. Season 1.
I've got
Wow.
3
Wow.
more questions for you.
Oh, go on then.
This one.
Quickly then, because Lewis is being all patient, the driver of the week.
I'm sorry.
All patient for
This
his
one,
interview.
this one though I think will be very easy. Can you remember? Can you name the driver who's got the most DNFs? 28.
Yeah.
Step
Me.
ladder Bob.
Oh,
Step ladder Bob
yeah.
is correct.
I bet I'm
You're
close.
on
How many have I had?
You're on 22, so you're 6 behind.
Oh, I'm up there
What
then.
am I on?
I think you're on 19 or 18.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Struggle, mate.
Clock's the stat man.
Who is the most successful driver in terms of championships? And I don't mean just drivers' championships.
Hang on a
Drivers,
second.
constructors, and joint
I'd have to
constructors.
say
Okay.
Presto
Clock,
X.
half
Who's-
second.
Who's got the most championships if you count drivers, joint constructors, and constructors?
Presto.
Or
God,
driver?
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
Presto.
Presto's no,
One
Presto
guy who
isn't
has-
one that-
There's one guy who has 6 championships.
Really?
Oh. How can there be? Oh, 6. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the joints as well. You've done a couple, Clock, haven't you? From McLaren. Johanna's done 6 though. Who would have done 6?
Oh,
The
I
McLaren one.
think.
That's a hard question, that is, because that could be
Bloody
anyone.
hell.
Yeah, I
If it's
can
joint
name the
constructors as
championship. He won 2 drivers' championship. He's won 2
2 drivers' championships.
joint constructors' championships and 2 constructors' championships.
Podium.
Podium.
Yeah, I was
Podium
thinking
is
podium.
correct.
Good shout.
Got one.
Oh, well done, mate. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with that. That's really good,
Yeah,
that
good
is.
stuff.
I
I was
think
thinking podium, but I thought it couldn't be.
that will leave the SLR quiz for this time.
No, that's brilliant. Hey, Clock, that was excellent. You've got to come on next week. This is going to be a weekly thing. This is going to be a weekly thing, Clock. Clock's quiz.
Clock's quiz,
Ah.
yeah.
What segment?
We can sort that out if you want.
Yeah, brilliant. That's it then. Right, okay, so we move on now to the
Yep.
driver of the week, which it was out of Jam, who had a great race in Division 1, just finished cross the line in second, but he did win his 4th win in a row, which is only the 3rd person, so I'm told. Only the 3rd person to do it in SLR, so that's excellent. And then you had Mitchell, who on his debut had a really, really strong race, and then you had the actual winner of driver of the week, who was Lewis. Welcome, mate.
Well, nice one for having me.
That's great. You had a great race. Talk us through that race a little bit. You were a bit late, couldn't qualify, and then managed to go through the pack and win. So you must have been on cloud 9 Saturday night.
Yeah, well, I did not expect to win at all. It came by surprise. Oof, it was so annoying. I missed qualifying by I think it was 2 minutes.
Yeah, you weren't long. You weren't long at all.
I literally missed it by 2 minutes, and I sat and watched qualifying thinking, oh, wow, I've threw away opportunity. Starting from the back of the grid, I was heading into the unknown. I had no clue what was going to happen, and I just thought, you know what? Just at the start, while we were waiting, I created 2 strategies, and one was to jump from mediums to softs. But as soon as the rain got thrown into play for the actual race, it was like, alright, let's get on these hards, try and get some overtaking done, and we'll see where we go. And it just played off so well into my hands.
No, you did well, mate. Yeah, it's really, really good. So, yeah, what was your thoughts when you got up into that first position? Was you thinking, hang on, is this right? What's happened?
I was so confused, and to see, it was Dorsey was really on the pace. He was dominant in qualifying, and when he crashed out and I was in the lead, I was like, oh god, pressure's on. I was like, oh god, there we go, because the hards were getting on at this point. This was in the later stage of the race, so the hards were starting to take a toll. So I was like, I have no idea what's going to happen here. Like, who's coming for me and who's not.
Yeah. Well, it was definitely a great result, mate. It even got the headline on the race report I noticed today. So
Yeah.
it's even better.
Nice to see.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. No, it's good. Hopefully the first of many. Well, hopefully not last of first, because you'll show us all up. But hopefully, I think some things to come.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Make it different.
Yeah, so yeah, if you just hang on with us, we're just going to go through this weekend, which is Britain. So Silverstone, what's your thoughts? Ham, are you still here?
Yeah.
Right
I'm
after.
still there.
Yeah, what's your thoughts about Britain then, mate?
Well, I would expect to see fairly similar race compared to the Division 1-1. I mean, it's quite DRS dependent. If you can stick in the DRS of the guy ahead, you should be all right. So could expect to see a good amount of drivers all battling for the win. And then obviously track limits aren't too bad around here, but you can't make sure that you're not picking up warnings or whatever. So penalties could still play a big factor. But I mean, from a personal standpoint, Britain's always been a pretty decent track for me. But obviously we got some really quick guys in Div 1, so I'd be happy with a podium, to be honest. Just keep that run going with the podiums now. So.
Well, you and Jam are definitely holding your own. But just on that note, is you relish the challenge? Are you happy that we're getting in some really fast guys at the minute? Is that does that G you up? Does that get you going?
Yeah, I mean, I've been racing some really quick guys on this game, so I feel like that's really helped me to improve my driving lap times and stuff like that. So again, like you say, just sort of relish the challenge, fighting some pretty quick drivers, and obviously it's even better when you get a good result out of it.
Yeah, beating your brother, that's got to be the biggest thing, isn't it? Got to be, on it.
Excuse me.
What about you then, Callum? What do you reckon? Britain, one of your favourites or not?
God.
So you're gonna have to repeat that, mate. My controllers just died.
That's all right, mate. Yeah, Callum, what do you reckon? Britain, any good?
Well, for me personally, probably not. I'm not quick round here. I'm consistent. That's maybe going to be my strong suit this weekend. But I'm not pacey. I can just about get there. I remember, I think it was last season, the only person I could really have a fight was Vigo, and even then I got screwed over by my own stupid strategy and ended up coming last. So, not exactly my favourite track. I know in Div 2 it can be quite competitive, especially around here. So I have a feeling I'm going to have a struggle this weekend, and it's the weekend I come back, because of course I had the break last week from my favourite track. I couldn't have timed it worse.
No.
Couldn't have timed it worse.
Oh. And Lewis, your thoughts, mate? You gonna do another
Last
Sterling
of first.
performance, or is it a hard one? Last of first again? No, you can't do that every time. That's just you'd be taking driver of the week every week off everyone. Yeah.
I actually like Silverstone in itself. I think it's a nice track. I have a decent pace around there, and the flow of the car just thrown into the corners. Really, just enjoy the track in general. It's just a really nice track.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. I've had some decent races there, like so.
Oh, that's alright then. So you should be looking forward to it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to it this weekend. I'll be there for qualifying this time.
Yeah, we say. At least you got there to the
It's
race,
always
mate.
helpful,
And
mate.
to be fair, if you were qualified, you might have been caught up in an accident or anything, so it probably worked out best for you anyway.
Yeah.
So you can't. Yeah, there's no point what if in. You won the race. That's
Yeah. No.
giving out on a Sunday, as they say. So, no, that's great. Well, cheers for being with us anyway today.
Yeah,
It's nice
Yeah,
to
nice
start
to
the
be
week
here.
on. Bit of accolade, really, because it's definitely an achievement. We weren't doing it when I got my one driver of the day, so I didn't even get a chance to get voted in.
Oh yeah.
No, I think I think that's pretty good. Not a few technical difficulties, but I think for the first SLR SidePOD, as Callum, give Callum all the credit that he thought of the name, which I think is really excellent.
And
So you can take that.
I was so worried about it as well.
That was all right.
So worried about saying
Bad.
I thought you'd call me an idiot.
No, it works. It works. I like it. I think it's flows off the tongue, as it were, and it's definitely relative. So no, it's great, mate. So yeah, okay. Well, thank you very much for watching and listening, watching, whichever you're going to be doing.